Stop! Who the hell are you? I'm you from the future.
Oh yeah? Prove it.
Who do I look like, dipshit?
Right, you're me. Fair enough. Now, what do you want?
I've come from the future to tell you to film the video.
You mean the Metalhead Box video?
Yeah.
Look, everyone who did a video on it did that video before I even got my box. I live in Australia. I get it after everyone else does. It's too late.
But you still think it's awesome, don't you?
Yeah?
And you still wish you could do videos on it?
Yeah?
So do it already!
But it's still kind of pointless.
So what, you're just gonna sit in your room reading Wolverine comics?
There's worse ways to be spending a day, you know.
Okay, fair enough. But still, you can still film the video. I mean, who cares if you're late? You still want to do the video and this can still be fun. Good exposure for the Metalhead Box for the audience down under here. I mean, I don't know anyone else here who's getting it.
You know what? You're right. I will film this video. Just gotta put this comic away first. No, he's gone. Of course, the paradox. If I film the video, there'd be no reason for him to come back to the past to tell me to do it. Well played, future me. Guess I'll see you soon.
No, just gonna drink.
Oh. Well, shouldn't you be leaving, since your existence here would probably rip a hole in the space-time continuum?
Yeah, you're probably right. Hey, when was the last time you played World of Warcraft?
Alright, buddy. Fun's over. Now get out.
Oh, okay.
That's better. Now, on to the video. Shit.
You look like an idiot.
I said get out! It's been 1 year since the Metalhead Box first started, and since then there's been 12 boxes. 12 really awesome boxes. Sure, there's been some bumps along the way, but that's to be expected with any new business. And with the rate that the Metalhead Box is going at, with them being a small business only existing for 1 year now, we really need to congratulate them. So before I get into the box, congratulations to you, Metalhead Box, you're doing a fine job. Now, onto the good stuff. Well, first, we have the t-shirt. For me, I got Whiplash. Not actually. I got the band. So anyway, for those who don't know, Whiplash is a kind of a thrashy speed metal band from the US. I don't remember which area in the US, but they're pretty cool. So it's really cool that they got a shirt from them now. There are quite a few thrash shirts from the Metalhead Box, I've noticed. From the 4 boxes I've gotten, 3 of them thrash bands. I noticed in some other boxes people got a shirt from I believe they're a Danish band called Undergang, which I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. For the CDs this month we have 3, and I haven't listened to any of these yet because my CD player's on the fritz. Up first we have Estertor with Buried in Morning Rise. Going by the cover and the back, it looks pretty thrashy to me, so I'm expecting some excellent thrash metal here. This is also looks like the second release from World War Now Records, which is a pretty small label. They also did their first release was also in the Metalhead Box. One of the past boxes that was Hazard with, I think it was Misleading Evil. I might be wrong though. The band is Hazard, but I'm not too sure about the album. That might have been Misleading Evil. Second one is Night Fear with Cryptasm. I don't know what this band sounds like either, but going by some of the song titles and the album cover and even the spine, it looks like it could be the kind of bestial war metal kind of stuff. So, you know, like stuff like Revenge, Conqueror, Blasphemy, that kind of stuff. Another thing that's really cool that I didn't find out about this band until I watched Brandon on Scourge Of Vinyl, his video, is that this is actually his band. I don't know what he plays in the band because it doesn't say. I'm excited to have a listen to this. I'll definitely link Scourge Of Vinyl in the description because he's awesome. Check him out. You should, really. Third is Hell Is Other People with what looks like I think it's Embrace, because it says in the spine here. I'm kind of going by the album cover a little bit, and also the fact that there's 4 songs, is that my thought was this could be some kind of pretty short EP or a nice long doom metal album, and for those of you who own CDs, you should know that you probably won't be able to see it too well on the camera. I know you kind of can, is that there's the ring bit on the front, not the front, sorry, in the middle, it kind of changes up there. The bit going out from the middle before it changes up near the back, that's all the length on the CD. So this looks like a fairly long doom metal album, which I'm excited to listen to because I love doom metal. Getting on to the little things, for the autograph card this month we have the former guitarist from one of my favorite bands ever. This is Rick Ross from Death, that's one of my favorite bands ever, but he's been in so many other bands other than Death. He was in Mantis, which was what Death were called before they were Death. Also been in Massacre, kind of a new band, The End. He was also in that band, so check all those bands out. This is just awesome. And what's really cool is that it blends two iconic artwork here. It has the Death Leprosy artwork and the Massacre. I forgot what album it's from though, but I think it was I actually don't know, but that's a Massacre album. Trust me. For a special 1-year limited thing, they had this pin, and they've had pins before, but this time it is their logo. And the card that it came on is very cool as well. It says, "Thanking you for your support." That's awesome. No problem, Metalhead Box. I love you. Happy to support you. The second cool card anniversary thing is this dog tag here that reads "Death to False Metal." Now, I've heard some people say that it's a Deathgasm reference. For those who don't know, Deathgasm, it's this movie from New Zealand that's about this, it's about like metal and zombies. It's awesome. I need to check it out. I haven't watched it yet, actually. And the card that the dog tag came with, it can't be read out like this. It's so awesome. It needs to be read out more like this. This item you hold in your hand is a special custom piece made exclusive to the 1-year anniversary Metalhead Box. This piece was chosen by the team as a statement. For as metalheads, we support the bands, labels, and like you, we feel physical format is important to keep alive. So we hope you wear this Death to False Metal dog tag with pride and continue to support what we all love, that is metal. The Metalhead Box. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. Physical format is so important to be kept alive, whether it be CD, vinyl, cassette. It's all important, and it brings us all together. And I will wear that dog tag with pride. Death to False Metal. Long live heavy metal. Alright, now that I'm back to normal, let's talk about the last two things. So first we have, so these things kind of come sometimes in a Metalhead Box, at posters. This one, it is a piece of art by Mark Riddick, who is an artist that has done work for quite a few different bands. Only one I can think of off the top of my head right now, though, is Autopsy. But just check out his stuff. He's done quite a few stuff, and this is the poster that came. And I'm sure I'll find some room to put it up somewhere. Maybe. Now, the last thing is super cool. It's from one of my favorite bands ever. And Metalhead Box have done patches before, but they've never done a back patch. Right here we have a back patch for a bit of the art from Dark Throne's album FOAD. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you what FOAD stands for. And some people may, some Dark Throne fans may not be too happy because it's from their kind of crust-punky kind of era. Which I like all Dark Throne, so I'm absolutely cool with this. This is wicked. I love Dark Throne. Like I said, they're one of my favorite bands. So, and I may start a second Battle Vest eventually. This will probably end up being the back patch then. So, thank you, Metalhead Box. In short, the November 2017 Metalhead Box was pretty damn awesome. Really happy with the stuff I got, and they did it again. Kudos to you, Metalhead Box, and just keep being metal. That actually hurt my eyes so bad. Oh, it's so flashing now. Oh, God.